What's up, YouTube? I'm almost back. One last back test for today, and I feel like I'll be, as long as this goes well, should be good. The final piece to this puzzle. So I've just made this in the last video, just keeping it super simple. This is what we're looking for: an accumulation into an area of liquidity, and then leaving behind a gap, and then we distribute back into that accumulation through the gap. Plus we have a draw on liquidity and a bias. So that's what we're looking for. The only other thing now is just the patience element. The patience is just being like, if this doesn't look perfect, then we're not taking it. Also, something to add is like, don't be afraid to just jump through the time frames and find the best time frame that makes the most sense to the move. The like what looks the most like an accumulation manipulation kind of area. So we're gonna go from here. Looks like we've just started on a massive accumulation here. So let's see what we've got. Where are we here? Can't really see the bias at the moment. Could go either way right now, in my opinion. If we came back and inverted that, then I'd think we're going higher, but we haven't done that yet. So for now, we're just gonna play this. I think that, oh, actually, yeah, obvious bias. This low is getting taken. That was the last place to take liquidity, and then we're pushing down. There was a bit of an accumulation there as well. Not sure exactly how far down we push after. This looks like it's gonna go for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe this is just set up for the other side of the coin. So has took a lot of liquidity, and I guess it's respected and protected high. So yeah, I guess we are gonna go and take that before we take these highs. I reckon we're gonna take the low. So yeah, just waiting now. I am gonna flip through price on the 3 minute, because like I was saying, I think the 1 minute is throwing me off a little bit. It's throwing me a few different curveballs. Okay, straight up off the bat, we've got ourselves a little counter trender. Alright, so with the idea of this drawing, can we make sense of this trade? Is there a reason why we have turned around there? To me, the answer is no. Straight away, the answer is no. There's just nothing specifically we've hit. However, this does look good. This does look really good. And it's just closed. So this might go. It's gonna have to be a skip for me. I think it'll probably hit there at the least. It might hit there, but it's not a trade for me. Okay. Cool. So now we've created this, and I like that we slowed down just before taking it. So now we're just waiting for some kind of nice distribution a bit further above it. I don't know if we're gonna get it. Looks like we might not, which is a shame really. We don't have any gaps, so I'm gonna wait for this to go manipulate higher. Which we've done now. And we finally left a gap. Do I like this? I feel like it could potentially go to there. It's just not going to be a trade for me again. Alright, and then this is probably going to go to there. Got an accumulation here. Went right down into it. There's the gap that pushed out of it. Alright, cool. So, still waiting on some kind of big push out to come back down, which we get there. Still holding that 5 minute. Watch this be the trade I take, and this is gonna lose. Right, okay. 54, that hasn't closed yet. Okay, it still didn't close. Interestingly, that survived that. I don't see my gap anymore. Oh, the gap's there. I'm not loving this. I don't love the shape of it. I feel like we might want to distribute, manipulate a little bit higher above it, potentially. Maybe we can just take this once this 5 minute inverts, because it's more deeper into the area. Don't love this. Okay, nice. We've avoided that then, just from just bad shape. It didn't really make sense. Alright, let's see. We took this high, manipulated into it. 3 minute gap. We respected that 3 minute gap. This looks nice now. I need 1 more minute. Ooh, no close. Alright, let's see if we can get closure. We can. Only rubbish thing about this trade is that literally break even is going to be there. Because now this is the accumulation here. It's a bit of a shit one. Is that even worth a risk? It's like a pip away. I don't think it's even worth taking. Let's see if we get a pullback. We do. Equal lows. I mean, I would have been in on this trade anyway, so let's just take it. If I had a better price, I would have been in on it. So I still gotta take it, even though that feels like such a horrible candle to try and fight against. We're gonna try and fight against it anyway. Alright, why the fuck didn't that work? Or maybe it just did. Maybe that was it. That was it being hit. Alright, cool. So we need to technically take that higher then. Yeah, we have. We're gonna come back and distribute down into this 5 minute gap. This one's pretty much bound to go as long as we close nice past it. Nothing on the 3 minute yet, and the 5 minute didn't close super strong, so I'm gonna wait just for another candle. That could go. Yeah, okay. I think we're pretty much ready to go now. No? Still not ready to go. That didn't even take that. Looks like we're accumulating again. I'll take this if we invert that 1 minute there. No, it looks like my bias was wrong this whole time. Alright, regroup. Okay, massive accumulation there. This looks lovely if we can reject off of it and come and take that low. Right by inside of that protected high as well. Yeah, this looks really, really nice. So if we can get a 15-minute inversion now, I think we're pretty confident that we'll get it as well, that we'll get the inversion. Right, okay, looking like we're creating a smaller accumulation here. This would be your jump the gun entry. I don't think I like this now. No, I still do like it, but it's just got to be one that you wait on there for. Right. That does look good as well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take this. I am gonna take this because I feel like we've reached a point where it makes sense to take. Again, this is just gonna be a super fast break even though. But I wanna take it anyway. Alright, we're in on that. This could, I might have caught the absolute top of that, so I'm actually not gonna go break even. I would go break even like 50% of the move if I was trading this properly, but because we're backtesting I can't close half. Oh fuck, I just closed the whole thing. Alright, let's just imagine that we're still in this because I feel like I've literally caught the absolute top of that and I feel like we could come for a 10-1 there, but we're gonna just see. This needs to invert a lot of price action down as well. Yeah, still pushing it. Gonna be waiting for this 15-minute to get in again, which I think we should get. Yeah, we're gonna get it. No, we're not. Just before as well. It still should go though. I think if we come that far, I would go break even on that now, considering we pushed that far. Just gotta wait for this to close, which it does. Closes horribly deep into the range. So with that trade being 10-1 still, I would try for a pullback to there. So I think we'll get. Will we get it? No, I don't think we will. We'll look at that insane 10-1 trade. Just using accumulations and manipulations. It's just, to be honest, the helpful part as well is knowing that you're in a range already. Like knowing that that's took liquidity and that's the target. That trade becomes way easier to frame because you've got a target there. Let's go again for the next one. Just building this up. I really just don't want to take losses here either. I always forget what we're looking at here. I don't think we have idea at the moment, do we, on this time frame? I know we do actually. No, yeah, we're running off the idea that we're gonna commentate this low, I think. Yeah, high to low, we've made a couple highs and lows in it, come up, distribute back. Yeah, I think we should commentate that. So we could commentate this as a big accumulation high. That was the trade yesterday. Oh my goodness me, that absolutely could have. That's insane. Cool. Yeah, this looks like we kind of want to come and take that high all the way back up there. So let's see. We could maybe turn around after taking that. Potentially. It's a little bit counter trend, but let's see. Drop to the 3 minute. It does actually look like we're going to get something like that. Bit of a terrible accumulation, I'm not going to lie. Don't think I'd like to take this. It's probably going to go. Yeah, it does. And then it looks like we're just going to distribute right back down into it. So do I want to take this? We've got multiple highs. We've swept a bunch there. This doesn't feel super confident to me, so I'm not going to take it, but I think it could go. No, it doesn't. Again, we want to come all the way up. Alright, looks like that isn't going to be classed as an accumulation yet, until I think at least we need to take that high if we're that close to it. Ah, okay. Looking on the other side of the coin right now. This could be a buy. I think that's the way we're looking. Yeah, we're gonna come for these highs, so we can frame a trade towards those highs now. Alright, we took that one. It's not safe in my opinion until we come and take the other one. Okay, we have took the other one. Very nice looking trade this is now. Don't really see anywhere we could get in early on this. Don't think I want to take that 1 minute. Doesn't seem strong enough. I feel like we might just accumulate here. My early entry, if we accumulate here, could be just that high if we come and sweep that. If not, then the entry is going to be nothing here. It's going to be that 30-minute gap. That's going to be it. Unless we come up, like I said, unless we accumulate here and take something, which could happen. Alright, this could work if we turn around here. Yeah, makes sense. Nice little 5-minute gap for us as well there. Bit deep. Alright, looks like we might come back and take that high, like the full on high. What are we up to here? Right, we've got an accumulation going on here. No distribution. And we get that 5 minute, but it takes the low. Great. So it's not a trade that we can take. Oh boy, look at this. I don't think we're going to get in this. Oh my god, even the 30 minute doesn't have a clean gap. We have to wait for the hour to invert, which just makes no sense. I don't think it's possible we're going to get in this trade. Oh, looks like we are actually. A bit of a ridiculous one, in my opinion. No, I'm not taking that, but what I am going to do is use that as a bias now, because that is definitely going to go. So all we need to do is just frame a trade in that direction. For that, setting up for a little buy. It's going to do it, innit? 5 minute gap. Is that something I could take? It looks fucking clean, I'll tell you that for free. It's gonna go. Yeah, told you it's gonna go. Why is it all these fucking counter trend ones that I decide not to take? They never work. Pisses me off, man. Alright, so this looks good. We could take this 5 minute down into this, maybe this 15 minute actually. There's no way that high is going to get taken. Surely not. Surely not. This has just come all the way back. Fucking hell. Imagine I got in down there. Maybe a piss take. Surely we're not going to distribute back up. Right, where can we get in on this? Don't trust that. Alright, don't think we're going to come back up from that, which is good. 15 minute gap. I mean, it's equally as shit as the last one, but at least we might actually have a chance to get in. This is like, this is really fucking about. I feel like this could be nice. Bro, what is going on here? Ah, a little accumulation there, and we've come back into it. We're gonna take that high. This should not get violated. I don't see why this should get violated. Unless this just gives just a super early entry like last time. There's no gap there, but that might be the early entry we're talking about. There's just nothing to get in on here. This should distribute back down. Maybe you could get in on this 5 minute gap here. We should not come back up past that. I'd take that. Everything makes sense at the moment. It's all lining up. We came back this far and still respected that high. So that should be our trade. Let's see. Man, it really is a patience game though, isn't it? That should go. IMO. Again, there's so many other trades that could be taken within this horrible action as well. Like, you just wouldn't take any longs though against it. Although this coming back down could be nice, yeah. That's another trade in my opinion. I mean, it would be like kind of be pointless because you break even would be straight away, but still, yeah, still win. Now we're getting this 15-minute gap, and we've invited it, so this is just go time. This should most definitely hit that low there, if not 100% that low. If not, it should hit that low as well. I'm gonna skip this by 15-minute candles. Damn. I wonder if it was the 30-minute that didn't invert. Oh yeah, it just didn't invert strong. That's madness. Because that, like, literally was a range and we took that and inverted that. But also not that strong, to be fair to it. No, the hour did close strong. Alright, well, either way, am I back? I'm almost back.